Start that bitch. It's a tip, lad. Put a tip in the motherfucking job. Bets. And get the fuck on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mammals and cats, dogs, chickens, ducks, and all that in between.
What they do, hey, baby? I don't know it. Got a rolling more expensive than that Jag you rented. Let me school y'all about that jury shit, man. Let me school y'all, man. I don't think the niggas that be speaking on jury ever bought jury. I done bought more fake jury than your ass can buy. Try to buy it, nigga. You feel me? I done bought more fake jury than any more real jury you can try to go get. You feel me? It be the ones who want real jury speak on fake jury though. So bring y'all ass up in here. What you want to be, you know what I mean? If you want some jury, you know what I mean? But that's how I feel, though. That's how I feel about real jewelry, right? You either gonna be here today or gone tomorrow. You know what I mean? I done lost plenty homeboys over them having real jewelry. It can be, you can make it seem like it's about the hoes, you know what I mean, and all that right there, and you know, and whatever you were doing in the streets and all that. Nah, it's about that jewelry, man. America like Africa, bitch. I about to say, bitch, you don't think a big on, you feel me, about them real diamonds? You played, and then it's the ones who think that I think this shit real. The only thing real is, you know what I mean? This bitch I got right here in 2018, that summer when they grabbed Lil Charlie here in the feds right now. I had to think about something to spend my money on. Couldn't spend all that money on, you know, bullshit. You feel me? Getting so much cash, I'm trying to get rid of it. The only way to is go to Millennium, man. Stop by Rolex. Y'all always be in Millennium. Y'all walk right past the Rolex store. Only thing I ever bought out of Millennium was out the Rolex store. You know what I mean? Slid the Psycho money after that. Got a little fit. I wasn't even supposed to go there. I ain't even wear that fit from when I bought it that time. But, yeah, man. Like, and I got this 2025 right here. You feel me? That's the Dweller. That's like the daddy of this version here. You feel me? The Dweller a little bigger. That's a 43 in there. This is a 41. You know what I mean? And I got them plain because bust downs for jitterbugs, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then how I live my life, I'm space age, bro. I live 10 years past my age, bro. So I ain't finna be doing nothing these young niggas doing. You heard me? That's one. All right. Two. I never think the shit I bought purposely fake real. You know what I mean? Because I got it for cheap. You know what I mean? But these two bad motherfuckers right here, these ain't cheap, boy. You hear me? 18.5, 2018. 20.5, 20.3, but the tax made it 0.5. You know what I mean? Where that bitch at? I'm still, you know, scratches on this one. I had this bitch since 2018. Overall, say watch chipped up, still won't switch up. But I got one with no scars on it. I bun that bitch up. You hear me? You know what I mean? You know, overall, say watch chipped up, still won't switch up. And when they got the same color face, you know what I mean? Like that. Same color face, just bigger inside the place. You know what I mean? Same color face, just bigger inside the face. That's a Dweller. That's like the dad version of this watch right here, man. It's a 41 here. That's a 43 in there. You know, but let's get off the real shit I got, because I ain't even want to get that. You know what I mean? But they trophies. You know what I mean? See, while you buying real jewelry to impress everybody else, I'm buying it to show myself, you know what I mean? The trophies I needed getting to this wealth. You know what I mean? It ain't flashy either, you know. I got plenty of bust downs. I got Cardis, I got APs, all type of shit. I got Rollies. Cardis, AP, Rollies, all type of shit. Like, you know. And they look better than the real ones, bro. I ain't gonna even front you, like to be honest, like, you know. That's my little rose gold roller right here. You feel me? That's the mini AP lookalike. That's how the mini APs look. That's the stop sign AP. You know what I mean? Lookalike. It's two different AP lookalikes. You know what I mean? Rose gold Cardi, extravagant. You'll never find a real all rose Cardi. Had to keep that bitch there, like the plain color. And that's the, you know what I mean, the platinum rollie, you know, look alike. But I don't even wear them because they too flashy, you know what I mean? They just too flashy. So I don't even, you know, I don't even wear them. But I got, you know what I mean? Got shit that's, you know what I mean? Like, but these my young nigga watches. These when I was young, see, you know what I mean? 2018 when I grabbed that bitch here and rolled up a little piece, you know what I mean? But, you know, bust downs for youngins, you know what I mean? And plain Janes for, you know, grown-ups. Back to what I was getting to. Is, man, I gotta be crazy as hell if you think that I think my shit real. Who? Don't have a bitch thinking for me. If you gonna think for me, have some sense, you know what I mean? I knew that post wasn't subliminally for me, but I feel like it is because I'm the only one with my fake shit with pride, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you, you know what I mean? Who, how, and what? That's why I had to speak on it, because you know you see me live every day, enjoying my life, you know what I mean, doing me. But any subliminal that ain't directly towards me, I don't be hot, I don't be mad, but I speak on it because it got something to do, you know what I mean, with me in a way. So I gotta show you, you know what I mean? Nigga got bad. Wow, like, to be honest, like, you know. Yeah, man. But I can see that plot being true though, you know. Motherfuckers with that real shit. I mean, how the post went? He said, how that bit went? I gotta reread that bit. It say, you gotta be a tough motherfucker to wear a fake chain like it's real. I put shit in me, I tell a bitch quick, don't let this fake ass jewelry fool you. Don't be asking them my shit real. Got me thinking you gonna rob me. Feel me? Mission failed. You know what I mean? Hashtag mission failed. You know what I mean? For real, no. I put in my comments, I hate real jewelry. It make you seem tough, which it really do. I'm starting to notice that by this post. I wasn't thinking like that. My mind wasn't nowhere near it. I ain't gonna even lie. I was in this bitch from the ball. I'm alive after a good ass day. But yeah, man, all that, you gotta be a tough motherfucker to wear a fake chain like it's real. No, I don't. No, I don't. But I do every day with pride. You know what I mean? I got more chains than you probably. I be more icy than you probably. You know what I mean? So that's probably why, you know, you think that. But nah, bro, don't think that, bro, because a nigga more icy than you, bro. I make niggas with that real shit go get more real shit to think they ice. You know what I mean? I only spent some pennies. You know what I mean? You plain James, a pretty penny. Pretty penny, but yeah. And then that be my theory with real jewelry though. You know what I mean? A motherfucker gonna think that about you, that you think you tough. Nah, brother. This shit don't make me or break me. That's why I came on here with that the greatest. Playing that Man Fresh and that T.I. You know what I mean? It's so cool to think the way you, it's okay and cool to think the way you think, but don't think for people. You know what I mean? Just don't, bro. You gonna hurt your brain. I ain't gonna lie. Cause you know what they gonna do? The same thing. They gonna do the same thing. No matter how you try to think for people, they gonna do the same thing. So stop thinking for people, bro. Cause the way you think for people, that shit hurt your brain. It should. That shit should really hurt your brain, man. You feel me? I don't like to think for people. I just do shit for people. You know what I mean? I'd rather do it for you than help you think for you. You know, two brains is a whole lot of complication more than one. I'd rather just deal with one brain. You know what I mean? That's mine. But yeah, man. Yeah, stop thinking like that, man. You putting all the jewelers out of company. God damn. Motherfuckers barely can afford the shit they win. you know, spend their last penny on the shit they win instead of spending pennies, you know, and getting the same shit that look just as real. You feel me? But America like Africa, man. I think this shit ain't like Africa. Bitch, see them real, you know what I mean? So I get why you totally think like that, like, you know what I mean? But nah, not over here. That's all I was getting to, cause I just think, you know, motherfucker bump they marbles, you know what I mean? And I know it ain't directly towards me, but like I told you, I wear my shit faithfully, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I know it ain't directly towards me, but it got something to do with me, because every day I wear my shit with, you know what I mean, faithfully. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and please don't be thinking a nigga on no tough shit when I be icy. See, that's why I be, you know, not icy, but ice, you know, icy, because I can get icy. You know what I mean? But I dumb it down a little bit. I just be rocking the plain every day. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't even do this one chain shit. I have about 3 or 4 of them bitches on. Like, wait Friday. I'm gonna have them bitches on about Saturday. You know what I mean? Give it the weekend. I let a bitch breathe all week. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, don't be thinking like that, bro. You portray people, you know what I mean? Like, you portray people that save their money different. We supposed to be highly praising the ones who don't get that real shit because they saving. You know what I mean? You making the ones who be buying that fake shit feel like they dummies or something. Like, and then I can imagine if they do get some real money, they gonna aim spend all that shit on some, you know, real drink. Spend money on what you spend on, bro. That's cool with me, bro. You know, but spend your money on you to satisfy you. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all I'm getting to. You know what I mean? Cause half of the time, the shit you do is not for you. It's for everybody else. So you basically pleasing everybody else. Yeah, man. Please yourself. That's it. That's all I want. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you gotta please yourself. I'm not pleased with, you know, that real shit. Gotta watch over your back. Gotta be clutching everywhere and feeling like you tough here. But nah, bro, I ain't got time for all that, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna kick the bobo with you. I ain't. Yeah, I'm trying about to still go to with you either. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna let you know honestly. Like, kids and everything, like they walk up, hey, that's real. Nah, brody. Nah. Hell no. I mean, that bitch that real, but and this bitch real, but all that other shit, hell no. See? That's out. Like, yeah, I say, man, let me speak on it. I don't people think I'm tough. All that right there. I say, nah, let me go on get you misconstrued right now. Like, I can't feel the way others, you know, want to feel. I'm not pleasing others. I'm pleasing myself though. But I just feel, you know, that real shit for, you know, like, leave that shit to the rappers. Let the rappers compete with each other and shit. Bro, you live a normal life, a normal everyday life, you ain't got no point to prove. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. You know? But I am gonna get on the ones that think that shit real though. That saying is true though. The motherfuckers who think that shit real is delusional. You know what I mean? Cause it be it just backfires and portray the ones who don't think like that, but be getting that, you know what I mean? That shit that I buy, you know what I mean? But, you know, so I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't buy my real shit to prove no point, you know what I mean? But I know everyone is that buy real shit. They just trying to prove a point. Prove your point. My point won't be the same though. You know what I mean? My point would not be the same. I make a valid point. You know what I mean? Please don't think that I think my shit real, because I will not be delusional. You know what I mean? Never be. I think the ones who can't afford a real jury and be speaking on it delusional though. That's what I think.
Chevy Silverado drivers will do a lot in the next 5 years.
And you go with me. Boy, look at here. See, I'm for the people. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be against the people. If I'm against them, then I'll be trying to shit on them. They ain't nah, bro. Just me, man. Oh, if you is rocking your shit, and it ain't, you know what I mean, up to par or, you know, as good as, you know, the next jeweler or so be it, but don't be downplaying the ones that's, you know, wearing that shit, bro, because some of you ones ain't wearing that shit. Like, we need to go get a chain or two, you know. That's it, though, man. I'm about to say, because I enjoy my, you know what I mean, me being nice. I've been buying chains out the store, nigga, since a jitterbug. I mean, I just ain't never switch up, you know what I mean? When I got the bag, who finna go, who? Impress who? I'm still go the same lane I'm going to. You on this side of the jewelry store, I'm on this side. You know what I mean? Stay your ass far over there. You know what I mean? Don't be having me thinking I'm motherfucking delusional, you know what I mean? Hell no. Because if I was motherfucking delusional, I'd be buying real shit. You know what I mean? You know. That's it. I know what come with it. Why you won't see me with it. Mm-hmm. That's it. On them clusters, you know what I mean? Glowing, on them clusters glow in the dark. I'm straight. No bust downs for jitterbug. I don't need no bust down. My shit extravagant though, cause that bitch glow in the dark. You know what I mean? Them clusters in there, them boogers. You know what I mean? Bitches be lime green sometimes, hybrid blue. You know what I mean? When them bitches glow, when that bitch glow in the dark. You feel me? That's why I like this. That's why I got this. You know what I mean? That's my point of getting something real, you know. My only two real objects, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really, I don't buy jewelry to, you know, make me feel better than people, if that makes sense. You feel me? You know, that's why these my only two real pieces, 2018, 2025. Them were my years, though. I can tell you each about them years, you know what I mean? They grabbed, bro went to the Fed that year. You feel me? You know, in 2025, that was just my year. You gonna have your year, you know what I mean? You know it was my year, I went here. But I'll just give you my reasoning of why I went and got me some real shit, you know what I mean? Trophies. You know, I wanted trophies. I always wanted trophies. And I ain't never know these was gonna be my trophies. Truth is, man, 4 sheets on my knee for you. You know what I mean? And another thing. Stop thanking for people, man. Like, I'm playing people, man, with that shit, man. You mad, man. Go get you some real shit, man. Don't be clowning people that got the fake shit, man. hey, man, everybody gotta, shine too. And I don't believe in that saying, everybody gotta start somewhere too, because if you're gonna start off real deal, start off right. You feel me? But if you started off wearing the shit I wear, buying the shit I wear, keep doing that. It's when, you switch up and you get the real shit, and then you think you tougher because, you did some tougher shit. I knew that shit make you feel tough, though. I just knew it did. That's why I ain't never aimed for it that much or that high, like, because it be backlash with, you know what I mean? Like, on both ends, real jury and fake jury, but jury is jury at the end of the day. Whoever your jewel is, congratulate them. Thank them and appreciate them. Because they got you shining like the equator. You heard? Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? That's like me. Just cause I got me some. You know what I mean? Just cause I got me some. Really like me thinking, I think I'm the hardest or the. Now your piece can be the hardest. Like what you get created, what your jeweler did, that can be the hardest. Like because of the simple fact of it's that, but you know what I mean? It's the piece. God. Oh, I done been iced up round or iced up here or seen iced up. So God, I don't think like that, dog. That's real. I don't look down on nobody, I look past nobody. Hey, we all the same, man. Male or female, we got a brain, man. You gotta use it, man. That's it. Mm-hmm. And another thing too, well, that's all being the same. That's how my brain is. Like we all the same, male or female. We got a brain. We just gotta use it. You feel me? Don't never think Jesus think he better than you because he you. You feel me? We the people. You feel me, bitch? I think I'm you. You know what I mean? If anything, how cocky and arrogant you think, man. But I don't wanna be you, cause the way you think, and you thinking for people and not right for people. Bitch, think right for people. Like I said, I know it ain't directly towards me and it ain't for me, but I feel like it is because I'm on this bitch every day. I used to fuck up smoking KK. You feel me? So, tag me. But don't though. Because you just be wasting your time. You know what I mean? But you're going to have to tag everybody else in the line. You know what I mean? I save mine. You feel me? Like I said, these the only two real objects a nigga got because they trophies. If I really thought I was, undelusional, I'd be draped the fuck real shit everywhere. What you doing, Matasta? And all that shit, nah. Diamonds for young niggas anyway. They really for the females. See, real diamonds for the bitches. You know what I mean? You buy your bitch some real diamonds, man. You don't, the hell, overdoing the bitches. The bitch ain't even got a real diamond or two. Bitch, you got more real diamonds than the bitch. What the hell? Oh, man, fool. So you can be like, that's crazy. But I honestly think that, like he said, you must be delusional if you think that shit you put on every day real. Bitch, I be crazy as hell. Bitch, I be fly as a plane, bitch. Fly in the jet, though, but the plane? Come on, man. And then, if I thought like that, that'll dumb me all the way down, like, at that, like, ooh. You know what I mean? Like plane crash type shit. We ain't on that, man. We ain't letting everybody know they somebody, bro. You somebody. If you somebody, you somebody. You get what I'm saying? There's some meaning in that. You know? Two different words. You know? Somebody mean you a gesture. By you being somebody, you're the gesture. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna thank for people, think right for people, man. Don't think light for people. You gotta live strong, man. How you gonna keep the next bitch up around you with that goddamn faith you got? Yeah, out of there, man. I wish I would talk down on the bitch because I got me some real shit. And it be the ones making them posters by fake jewelry and got them something real, knowing it took them forever to get the shit. They ain't gonna tell you that. Payments and all that. But I'm gonna shut the fuck up, though. You know what I mean? Let's get back to being delusional. Who tough? Man, tough. Well, man, please. Man, Baz, I want to put on all my ice doing this live right here, but it ain't Friday or Saturday. You know what I mean? It gotta be the weekend. I put on all that ice. You know what I mean? Or some shit. You feel me? I've been being good just wearing one chain. Bad as I be wanting to wear 4-5 on your ass. Like 4 at the minimum. And shit. You know, with big yonks on them bitches. You know what I mean? Like, I be chainless just to be, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say brainless, but, you know, just to be less cocky, man. Like, I knew motherfuckers thought that too, though. You know what I mean? I just knew it, bro. That shit just so funny, bro. Like, that shit just too funny, bro. Yeah, bro, you gonna make a bad name for the people who barely can buy chains. God damn, man. What about the ones that got the real shit that barely bought their shit? Talk about that. God damn, man. I ain't hear a bitch make a post yet about how people get their shit. You won't be having their ass in the wall like the plug, man. Hey, come to get your shit. Come to get your watch. Come to get. I ain't go to Millennium, and the only store I ever shopped out of that bitch was. You be walking past this motherfucker, man. Y'all all that Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada, all that. Y'all, bitch, go here. Bitch. Anytime y'all went there, you could have went here. You know. But we gonna stay off the real shit, though. We ain't on the real shit now. But I do the plain Jane. Nigga grown now. Even when I was younger, nigga, you know, bitch, I'm grown. Bitch, I feel like I'm, you know, on space age. That's why I don't wear my bust down. Like I tell you, I got plenty of bust down. I gotta wash every day of the week. You know what I mean? Bust the fuck down. Like, I wear a different watch every week, bust down. But it'll make me look like a young nigga, man. And I think real diamonds, again, for women, bro, the ladies. You know what I mean? Like, niggas be having more real diamonds on than the old lady. Man, make it make sense. I'll be with bitches that they ain't even got as much diamonds as you. The nigga got more real diamonds than the bitch. I thought the real diamonds was for the lady. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? And if you ever do get some real diamonds, get it for your bitch. You know what I mean? Or for a bitch. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know. But don't think I'm delusional, because, you know, like I said, I know that ain't directed towards me. I know it ain't. That's why, you know, I'm just giving my 2 cents on you can't think for people like that, because it's people that fantasize and love the shit that ain't real more, because it's more to life than real. Like, you know, and you only being real for the next month, or getting real, or buying real, or doing the real deal for the next motherfucker. You can tell when I buy my shit, I ain't buying to please a bitch, because I'm going to let you know this bitch faker than a bitch. You know what I mean? I'm going to let your ass know. I'm going to humble your ass too. All this shit fake, nigga. You feel me? I'm going to humble your ass. Like, you know what I mean? Please don't think, because a nigga be icy, that I think I'm hard. Hard well. Tough well. Man, this shit make a nigga feel good. Like, he dumbing a nigga down, talking about, man, Like, camera off. Yeah, man, don't do that, man. Don't, you know, like I said, I got the AP lookalikes, got the Cardi lookalikes, I got the Rolly lookalikes. You know what I mean? Got the Rose. How you want to go Rose with Rolly? I got the Rose with Cardi. Which one to go Rose with Cardi? You know, I'm gonna find a Rose AP scene soon too. Cause that'd be extravagant. You know what I mean? To add up in there, but you know. Got the stop sign AP, and I got the baby AP. That's how the baby APs look. You know what I mean? That's the stop sign one. You know, people that be trying to get. You know what I mean? You know. And I don't like symbols in my shit either. You know what I mean? So the ones without symbols is my highlights. You feel me? You don't know what, but that's what I want it to be. You know. But, like I said, I gotta watch every day of the week. So... like, bust down, I could be icy every day, but I start wearing the bust down because it made me feel like a young nigga. Nigga getting older, bro. Nigga plain, bro. Feel me? Like, bitch chipped up. You know what I mean? Had it since 2018. Scratches and shit on it. You know what I mean? So that's why 2025, that's why 2025, went back to the roller store and got the Dweller. That's a Dweller. You know what I mean? 43. That's a 43. That's a 41. This a 41. This a 43. With the clusters in it that glow in the dark. Sometimes the boogers be lime green at night, but they hybrid blue some nights. I don't know why, but yeah, them clusters glow in the dark. You know, and I only got these for trophies. I ain't buy these for niggas. You know what I mean? Like how niggas buy they shit for niggas. Not the bitches. It ain't about the bitches no more. I'm gonna tell you that. We off y'all. Ladies ain't got nothing to do with this. It's all about y'all with this because y'all supposed to be the ones with the real diamonds and shit. It's niggas with more real diamonds on than y'all and y'all presence. Why the fuck y'all around them if they can't get y'all no real diamonds? Stay the fuck out they presence. They want to be y'all. You know? I think. Not necessarily y'all, not girls, but they want to be more icy than... How you gonna be more icy than the female, bruh? Her boogers should be... boogers. You know what I mean? My boogers clusters though. I don't do the icy shit no more like I told you. I'm in that glow in the dark thing. You know? Bitch glow in the dark too. You know what I mean? That's the Dweller. It's the Dweller. It's a submariner. You know what I mean? Submariner. You know? It's the 41. It's 43 right there, though. That bitch a little bigger. The Dweller, man. You know, that's a trophy getting you a Dweller, you know, because I ain't know I was going to be able to get the Dweller. I just always dreamed of getting it when I got my submarine, when I got my 41. I wanted a 43. 2025, when I got that as a, you know, as a trophy, because that was a good year. That was my year. I had a good run, you know. Do you have reasons for buying your real shit? Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I want to know the real reasons, because I be knowing what the real reasons is. Being tough. Not me. No. Hell no. No. But that's my theory on real jewelry. You're tough. Too tough. Hey, you so tough. Hey, then, all right. America like Africa. Don't think this shit for 1 second. Let me pause this golden back here. Man, don't think for 1 second this shit ain't like Africa. Boy, you be clutching. You be hugging, tucking, hiding. Man, wear that shit, man. You don't live like it's Africa. Wear that shit. What the hell? Like, you know, I ain't never got to tuck my shit. I'm gonna let a bitch know, yeah, this ain't what it is, bro. I would have had it tucked if it was, yeah, bro. Next. Get you the next victim, man. Go find them niggas that got the rich, because they barely win it, because they know what time it is and shit. You know what I mean? You know. You know, but I dumb it down. I be extra icy on the weekends. You know, during the week, I be one chaining it bad as I be wanting to wear 3 or 4 though. For motherfuckers that think like the way they think though. You know what I mean? You gotta be delusional if you put on fake jewelry they thinking it's real. Bitch, I gotta be crazy if I think that. Man, far past crazy. You should have put hashtag far past crazy, cause ain't no way, but that's worse than being delusional. You know what I mean? Like, but it's the opposite. You know? I mean, just saying the opposite, cause, yeah, man, you gotta motivate us a little better. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, just stick to not reflecting on people and reflecting on you. Maybe it'll be bolder. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's your little company, so you gonna get the show, man. You feel me? I ain't in the motherfucker throwing tomatoes, though. I ain't, bro. And I ain't throwing tomatoes at me on stage, cause I done paid my shit the way I bought my shit. Hey, man, keep your tomatoes, man. Yeah, that. That's all I'm saying. Feel me? That's like me shitting on the people that got, you know, the shit I buy. You know what I mean? I don't even pick on it, call it bullshit, none of that. You know what I mean? Fake shit, bro. Jewelry is jewelry. Wherever jeweler made your shit, they made your shit. But what purpose did you make them make it for, though? Is it for you or for them? You know? And if it's for them, you damn sure trying to be tough, because it's about you, man. In the end, you know, damn them. You know. I know that's how motherfuckers think, though. Nigga be icy. He think he tough. Hey, how the movie go? Boys in the hood, he think he tough. Yeah, I know. The fuck I don't, man. Like, the fuck I don't, man. Got one hard bone in my body. Shouldn't. You feel me? Grind been kosher these whole 32 years. You know what I mean? Never had a bump in the road. Only time I did is when I fell asleep on that lean in the Chevy. Goddamn it, on them Dub Deuces. You know what I mean? On lean. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. That was the only minor bump. And if that bump wouldn't have happened, I probably would have been trying to impress motherfuckers. You know. But I never have and never thought like that it will. You know, so. Yeah, man. I know that shit ain't for me, bro, but it got something to do with me, bro. Because a nigga be live every day, 24/7 with his ice on. I'm telling you. At home. You know what I mean? We ain't outside, baby. I ain't been outside since 2K17 with Big Gucci hat flew off the motherfucking Homer. You know what I mean? We 50 deep in motherfucking demons. You know what I mean? Running through Millennium to go get that same Gucci hat that flew out the Homer. When he, you know what I mean? When he was thumbing through them Honda, giving it to him. I'm talking about just giving it to him. And we went to Rollo that night. Following Rollo around the whole motherfucking concert parking lot looking for money bag. Yo, don't worry. That was that next day Rollo dropped that. You trending. You better not let me catch you slipping. We might just be too out that fan. Might be me in the head, dog. He was on that bitch. Pop shit. Yeah, I'm on some boss shit. I felt this pain, bro. You feel me? He wanted to link with Money Bag that night. He probably thought he wanted to beef with him just because he fucked with Gotti. You feel me? I'm Rollo fucking walk around that time. Niggas was supposed to network, couldn't even network. All that thinking, you know. Shit, Rollo saw his real jewelry, came back and got that shit. And he ain't get it to impress niggas, he got it because he can get it. You get what I'm saying? You know, so that's a difference too. You know. But he ain't look at me no different. Showed me love, especially his manager. And that's how I got his number. I told his manager straight up, hey, my clip following your clip right there. That look, baby, I need your number so I can let my little brother talk to you so we can blow up quick. But Rollo was just sparking around that time, you know. Everybody ain't think Rollo was it until he went down with them pounds. Yo, that. And then came back home rapping better than everybody. I'm talking about with the same voice doing that and changed the game. You know what I mean? Ain't about being in the game, it's just about being in the race, man. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, don't think for people, bro. That shit be wrong, bro. Like, for real. When you think for people, you just a master of disguise, bro. You feel me? Like, you shouldn't have no time in your day to be thinking for people. Even by people, you know. Think about the money, man. Motivate people to get this motherfucking money. Make posts that say, yeah, if you got that fake shit, man, one day you gonna have you some money. Man, you know how many likes you gonna have? I ain't even think to write that, because my mind don't be on that, you know. And just because it's around, you see it's around, nigga, I ain't think about that, man. You feel me? That's it. You know. Yeah, we gonna be having everybody out here thinking I'm tough, boy. I'm finna be icy. You heard me? I'm gonna be icy. Playing through the week. Well, every day I'm rocking the plane, but I'm just saying, one chain through the week. Weekends, I'm putting that shit on. It used to be every day I had that shit on, though. You better ask my mans. or my other mans, or that mans, or ask all my mans. Real me, bro. They know me, B. Real, B. This shit get chilly like Brooklyn, man. I ain't gonna lie. Put that shit on. I'm about to say shit, but how everybody think is how they think, man. You can't stop nobody from thinking. So I'm not mad at you. I love you. You feel me? I'm always support you more than I goddamn ever can. You know what I mean? And that's the only way I can stand out, man. Cause you only the oddball when you for everybody, man. People not for people, man. So you know. You'll never get that oddball feeling, but when you for the people, yeah, man, go a long ways, man. Go a long ways. I had to speak my mind, though, because you want me to have some things I'm motherfucking crazy. Oh, well, my GPA stayed a 3.0. That bitch ain't never went low. That bitch just stayed there. I thought they were cheating me through school. What? IQ high. I'm talking about higher than the Red Man and Meth Man at the Source Awards. You know, just chose to let my brain rest. Chose not to go to college and work. You know what I mean? The best. That's it. You know. When you got to school, go through most school, but it just work. That's what you're going to end up doing anyway after school. Work. Working. So, you know. That's it, man. Yeah, it cost the flow, man. I ain't gonna even lie, it cost the flow. Free belt, man. Free dick. Always taught a nigga that shit. It cost the flow, but first nigga come through back to back in them bronze, nigga same color and shit. Oh, free him. That. Niggas I looked up to, big boy young, big chunks. You think I want from there hit the corner store and get me some chains out that bitch and be like, dick them? You got me fucked up, nigga. You got, man, if I ain't finna hit the corner store and be fresh like dick them got big chain, nigga, free belt, man. It cost the floss, man. You feel me? That's legit. Nigga looked up to the OGs, nigga. The only ones that had chunks, nigga. Feel me? You ain't got no chunk, you want looked up to, nigga. And the bitch one trying to be icy like you. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all. That's where that started from. You know what I mean? Legit buying them chains out the store. They telling me at my young, but you just stop buying that shit. I got you, bro. Poppy, get me right. Yeah, ice a bit. And I step out that bitch. You know, that's what I spent my money on as a jit. You know, that ice, man. I know nigga with that fake shit got all of y'all feeling, boy. It's showing. It's showing. Stop showing it. That's all I got to say, bro. Yeah, I was speaking on that, you know, that jury shit. Be motivating people, bro. Cause there's a lot of people get their jury to shit on people. I don't know why. Supposed to be getting it for you to make you feel better. What type of jury you buy is what type of jury you buy. But just know I'm on this side of the jury store when you buy, alright? I ain't looking at your side either. I know damn well not to step on that side of the jury store. Stay your ass far, bitch. I'm talking about far, bitch. Yo. Oh. real now. It be the ones who can't let you know though. That shit fake though. It be that too. You know, but people have their pride, bro. You can't knock people in their pride. That's them, bro. You feel me? Like I'm gonna let you know. Be jitterbugs and all. Hey man, that shit real. Nope. But you can get the same thing though. It's cheaper. You know what I mean? Let your mom know it's on. You can get it from here, right here. That. Oh, you that? Okay, let your dad know. Yeah, you can get it from here. That. Yeah. Tell them get you right. You know what I mean? Like they can afford this. You know, you could be alright too. Then they rethink. You know, you have their mind. You know, I ain't necessarily motivating them to go get fake shit now, cause everybody. Preaching to them that they need real shit or they need to go spend all their money, go get them some real shit. But that's attention, though. You bringing on your jits. You know what I mean? Wait till they get old enough to think to go get them something real for them and not for people. Because when you grow up, you going to see later on down the line what you bought the shit for yourself for, if that makes sense. In reality, you don't know you just bought it for people. You ain't buy it for you. Then you don't cherish shit no more. You don't even think about it. Probably let it collect dust. Probably shit on your dresser. That's why people don't cherish the shit they buy too. That go for everything they buy. You don't cherish what you buy if you bought it for you. If you didn't buy it for you, that shit ain't gonna be nothing for you. Like, that's why people, that's nothing. Yeah, I bet it ain't. Bitch, that's something, bitch. You know what I mean? I'm so much of an oddball. You got that real shit on. You want you around me, like really, like in the club. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even club no more though. But when I did, I wasn't standing around people that got real shit. Cause my shit, nah, hell no. Cause I came in there by myself and I'm gonna leave by myself. You get what I'm saying? So but you make a valid point, bro. But it's the point you making, bro. Ain't no point in that. It ain't. I just see it as you keeping it real. You know what I mean? People do need to stop thinking they shit real with that fake shit. I ain't gonna even lie to them. They making it kind of less, for us. But shit, I bet the jewelers who sell fake jewelry making more money than the ones who sell real jewelry. It be hard, bro. It be hard. That real jewelry be like cars, like selling cars. Like, I know it be hard. Like, it be hard for the buyers. They barely can get it. Ain't no telling what they did to get it. And I don't even want you that far in my game room, bro. I want you to think I'm flat, boy. Yeah, he flat. Yeah, please think that. And yeah, that's why, buy this, type of shit. You know what I mean? You got people that buy that real shit that want you to know they got it. Yeah, but they shitting on your ass too. I ain't gonna even lie. Not me, cause my mind different. You know what I mean? And it feels so good, bro, because of the simple fact of I ain't gotta think like how others think. So if I see a bit with some real shit, I won't know if it's real because of the simple fact of I don't care. If that makes sense. You got people, they just know, like, damn, bro, what you finna take it? Yeah, that's real. I mean, what that got to do with you? The hell, you flip the back of this motherfucking jewelry and read it? It's 18K here. 18 karat gold, actually. Let me see that 18K on that bar. It's like $100 and something a gram. You know what I mean? For 18 karat gold, if you know your math. I ain't gonna tell you how much my chain weigh. Yeah, man, but let me keep my shit flipped on the other way. I be hiding the 18K sign. Yeah? You don't read damn symbol on this. You ain't reading damn symbol. When some of you reading this Rolly and this Cartier, son. That's it, bro. You make a valid point, though. I mean, post. Stop thinking for people, man. That's real. That's all I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Leave it at, like, I know it ain't for me, but it got something to do with me, because that's what I does, man. I DOES, man. That's it. Go.